Welcome to Brandemic, where we're sifting flour for a reason. Oh yeah, we're making Barbari bread. Bread, the cornerstone of a meal. What the Persians call naan, what gluten-free people call gluten-free bread, and what the founders of food, the Parisians, call pain or pain. Pain. Alright, let's peep these greedies. Check out my mise en place. Got to have your mise en place tight. Got ourselves some yet to be sifted all-purp, but you know that flour's getting sifted. Got us some whole wheat flour, baking powder. We've got some shugs, a little melted boutros, active dry yeast, chilling in some water, getting a little drink on. Got our warm water right here. The greedies to make the pain. Pain.
Do you have any prediction how this bread gonna turn out?
Prediction? Yes, prediction.
Pain. Let's get started by sifting. Always sift your powders. I sift, therefore I brand. Is it wrong to not sift the flour? Maybe. Do I hate someone who doesn't sift flour?
No, I don't hate, but I pity the fool.
Because if you don't sift, you can end up with clumps. And I tell you, clumps can be a real pain in your pain. Pain. We've got a whole wheat flour, shugs, salt and baking powder. Just a touch of baking powder. I'm just looking for a touch. Our yeast, you always want to put your yeast in a little bit of warm water, not only to let it get nice and moist, but also the bubbles on here let you know that this yeast is in fact still alive. Go ahead, mix this all in. Flour that work surface, split it. You want to incorporate all those greedies till we got a nice dough. Now we need to knead.
I feel the need. The need. First need. Ow!
Knead the pain. 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 We're just gonna oil up our bowl a little bit. A little oil rub down so our expanded dough does not stick to it so readily. Take our dough, plop it right in there. We're gonna cover it. I'm gonna leave that in a warm place till it doubles in size. To go on top, I'm gonna make a little bit of a sauce. We're gonna be a sauce bouse here. Mix a tiny bit of flour. Got a little bit of bicarbonate of soda in there. Cook that till it starts to simmer. Then we're gonna turn it off and let it cool. We're gonna be using this, put a little coating on top, and make a lot of interesting Barbari bread magic happen. Of course, you're gonna wanna use a tiny little saucepan here and a tiny whisk if possible, as tiny as possible. Too late did I realize we have the world's tiniest spot here. Don't ever settle for regular small saucepans when comically tiny pots exist out there in the world. As soon as it starts to bubble, we're gonna turn it off. Like a light switch. It's been an hour. Our pain has increased. Double fold. Pain. Oh boy. I'm gonna flour up our work surface here, which is now sheet pans. Ooh, that is an interesting sensation. This is where my pizza making skills come into play. A pizza. Sorry, that's cultural appropriation. Secret to stretching dough is not to stretch it. To hold it and let the gravity do the work. Hold it and let it fall. So Barbari bread has these distinctive lines. To achieve that, we're gonna use that sort of wheat paste we made earlier, and I'm gonna put the lines right into the bread with my hands. That is how those lines appear in the Barbari bread. I've always wondered.
Prediction? Yes, prediction.
Pain. So we got our dough all shaped out. We're gonna let that rise covered for about 20 minutes. And while we're doing that, whoop, not self-clean, gonna go ahead and let this oven pre it up. I'll see you after about a 20-minute rise. Our bread has been lined up and left to rise as our oven was preing. Its pre-process is all done. Now we will do the final preparation. Give a final rub down of our mixture. Put our mixture on top of the bread. And then we're going to use this mixture to stick on perhaps the greatest ingredient, sesame seeds, and also, what do you call the things that look like little black sesame seeds? Some people wrongfully call them poppy seeds here. I forget the actual name of them. You know what I'm talking about? Those guys, those little guys. These guys. We call them khashkhash or dunesiya in Farsi, but in English they're called. We're going to take our sesame seeds from Yazd, the greatest sesame seeds in the world. Go ahead and give it a Salt Bae. Oh yeah, let's Salt Bae that bad boy with our sesame seeds. I'd appreciate it if you called me Sesame Bae. And the black one. Black Sesame Bae. And into the oven they will go. Be careful not to burn yourself. You don't want to cause yourself any pain just for making a little pain. All right, and now we wait. Been 15 minutes, time to take a look. Looking pretty good. Let's take the other BB out. Careful not to hurt yourself. Would hate to cause pain over a little bit of pain. And there we have it. Thanks for watching this. Be sure to smash that like button, comment and subscribe, tell your friends, ring that bell to hear about new episodes. We are going to be doing a giveaway, giving away some tamarind paste, normally $3.99 at Patel Brothers. It's going to be a great deal if you can win this. Of course, it is May, so we are giving away a ladle. Brandemic.
Prediction? Yes, prediction. Pain.
A little behind the scenes right here. Ask me if I have any predictions about how this bread is going to turn out.
Huh?
Ask me if I have any predictions about how this bread is going to turn out.
How is this bread is gonna turn out?
Specifically say, do you have any predictions for how this bread is going to turn out?
Do you have any prediction how this bread gonna turn out?
Prediction?
Pain.